I left my earrings at your place again, next to the Polaroids and cigarette packs. You said my name through cheap blue speakers, like you were trying not to take it back. Fast food wrappers in the backseat, July air sticking to our skin. You kissed me at a red light softly, then acted distant after it. I hate how cool you look in silence, head turned toward the passing streets, like you've already left emotionally before you even leave physically. And the bass goes low, 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 low under my heartbeat. Tiny vibrations through the floorboards while you pull away from me. You post blurry photos at midnight, silver flash in empty rooms. Everybody in your comments wants a piece of you, but I knew you in the quiet parts. Hair wet, oversized hoodie sleeves, laying on the carpet, half asleep, talking about disappearing. Now I hear you laughing, club songs and broken drums and synth delays. Every soft, distorted chorus pulls me back into those days. We were never deep conversations, never promises or plans, just chemistry and bad timing and two unsteady hands. Still on my phone, lights in the dark. Part of me hopes it's you, even though we both moved on like people our age always do. You laughed like you knew the ending, while the screen door slammed behind me. Cheap perfume and cherry soda, summer sticking to our sleeves. Tiny stars on your eyeliner, faded hearts on silver rings. You said don't make this complicated, right before complicating everything. Now I'm riding through the city, headphones loud enough to shake my thoughts. Every face becomes a shadow, every shadow looks like us. We were glitter in the backseat, temporary burning bright, like a Polaroid left in sunlight, slowly disappearing. White, 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 white. Beep, 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 disappearing. White, beep, 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 beep. 3 a.m. at the corner store. You were dancing on cracked tiles, said you hated sentimental songs, then stayed quiet for a while. I still know your coffee order, still remember how you smoke, like you're trying to disappear slowly inside every word you spoke. Now riding through the city, street lights flicker golden green. You move through my mind in flashes, like a half-remembered dream. We were never something stable, never built to last too long. But your name still sounds electric every time it shows up in a song. So I leave the TV glowing just to fill the empty blue. Trying not to call you lately, still writing melodies for you. The soft blue light from the laundromat, spilling onto empty streets. You were talking lipstick stain on the paper cup, still sitting by my bedroom floor. Outside taxis cut through midnight like they've done this all before. I keep the window cracked open, city air and distant drums. There's a party somewhere under us, but I don't wanna go become someone. You said nothing really matters when you're young enough to run, so we wasted all our weekends waiting for our lives to start. Paint neon on the wet pavement, your reflection breaking apart. You touched my hand like a secret and disappeared into the dark. And I still hear you in the background of every lo-fi stereo, every soft synth, every slow beat, every place we used to go. The hotel sign kept flickering like it couldn't choose a side. We kissed while sirens echoed down the avenue outside. No big movie ending for us, no dramatic final scene, just two tired kids pretending we knew what anything could mean. Now the morning trains are crowded, everyone avoiding eyes. I wear black and silver headphones, trying to survive the ride. But I still hear you in the background, like vinyl static in my room. A little broken, kind of beautiful, gone too early to remove. So if you call me after midnight, I'll probably still pick up, even after all this distance, even after giving up. I found a coin in my coat, half a grin, half a joke. Orange peel on the floor, like you were here before. You left a note on my sink, just two words made me think. Take it slow, then a star drew a line on the jar. Now the room leans in like it knows your name. My cold hands wake and the whole place changes. Orange peel arcade, turn my head around. Orange peel arcade, pull me to the sound. Orange peel arcade, one small spin on the core. Orange peel arcade, and the spark you brought. Taxi mud on my shoes, radio playing old news. I kept walking the block till my chest lost the lock. Then the fruit stand glowed with that gold, I know, and I laughed out loud like you were in the crowd. Now the room leans in like it knows your name. My cold hands wake and the whole place changes. Orange peel arcade, turn my head around. Orange peel arcade, pull me to the sound. Orange peel arcade, one small spin on the core. Orange peel arcade, and the spark stop glass, mascara running down your sleeve. You laughed when I said I was leaving, like you never believed me. Low battery on my old phone, 216 glowing faint. We shared cigarettes in silence while the station speakers played. You always looked unreal in winter. Black coat, pale fluorescent light, like a photograph developing slowly somewhere between wrong and right. And I know we never called it love. We were too detached for that. Just two people orbiting loneliness, trying not to collapse. Tiny mirrors in your handbag, lip gloss, keys, a missing train. Every little thing about you still echoes in my brain. Now I'm half awake in taxis, watching Tokyo blur by. Every neon sign reflecting like tears I never cried. You said everybody leaves eventually, then turned away from me, like you practiced being distant until it looked easy. And I know we never called it love. Maybe that's why it hurts. Nothing dramatic ever happened. Still, nothing's felt worse. I hear your voice in crowded rooms and synth lines and subway breaks, and every soft electronic beat, beat, beat that keeps me lying awake. Morning comes in washed out colors, blue and gray across the floor. I still leave one side of the bed untouched, like you're coming back for more. Flickering lights on the underground train. Your name's still stuck inside my phone again. I tell myself I'm over it, then I wear the same old jacket you left in. Late night blue glow, static on the radio. Everyone moves so easily. I'm still walking slow. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe that's the worst part. You disappeared so softly. Didn't even break my heart hard enough. Now the city feels metallic, cold lips, cheap drinks, automatic. I dance like I don't notice, but every song turns into you somehow. Side streets wet from the summer rain. Tiny reflections blur my face. I keep missing trains on purpose just to stay out a little longer. Your voice comes back in fragments, like smoke inside my room. I open windows, let the night in, still can't get rid of you. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe I just wanted someone to look at me like the world finally stopped spinning. Neon halos in the dark. Everybody leaves eventually. I'm still tracing fingerprints across a fogged up memory. Too young to know what love is, old enough to fake it well. So I wear a silver We spent all day inside your bedroom, curtains closed against the heat, playing songs from tiny speakers, bare feet tapping off beat. You like chaos in small doses, breaking plans for no real reason. Said stability was boring, like matching names and changing seasons. So we stole snacks from the supermarket, ran off into the parking lot. You filmed everything on your camcorder, half the clips already lost, and it felt like but grown into the air. Not forever, not serious, just young enough not to care. You dyed your hair at 2 a.m., pink water in the bathroom sink. Said if I keep changing fast enough, maybe no one gets to leave. Your friends all thought I was too quiet. Mine said you were hard to read. But somehow in that weird summer, we became exactly what we needed. Now there's sunlight through my window, dust floating gold across the room. I hear an old track on shuffle, and suddenly it smells like you. Not heartbreak, not tragedy, not some cinematic end, just two messy people colliding, then becoming strangers again. Still sometimes, when the afternoon gets low, I remember dancing in your kitchen with nowhere else to go. Blurred lights through the passenger side, rain tracing lines across the glass. You were humming something quietly, too soft for me to ask. Downtown glowing pink and silver, like a dream about to fade. We kept missing all the green lights, driving nowhere for escape. Your hands hidden in your sleeves again, cold from holding empty cups. You said I get weird in winter, I said maybe both of us. There was static in the speakers, low bass under every word. Half the things we felt that evening stayed too distant to be heard. Now your shadow is in playlists, in the pauses between tracks, in the silence after midnight, when my thoughts start drifting back. Tiny apartment, TV flicker, blue light washing over walls. I still leave my phone unmuted, like you might still call. You wore sadness like designer clothes, elegant and hard to touch. Everybody thought you glowed, they never noticed it too much. And maybe I was lonely, maybe you were too. beautiful, everlasting.